Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see what is emotions and what is the understanding in chapter 111 of the Quran, and what does it mean to be emotional in spiritual psychology or the science of awareness. And welcome to the channel. So this is my blog jamaluddin.com, where I write my understanding about spiritual psychology, about the science of awareness, and my scientific translation of Quran. So this is my explanation about 111, chapter 111, and the chapter 111 of the Quran starts with cut off influence in mind, nurturing flare up of emotions, cut it off, not suffice it, its memories and what it earned as understandings. It will expose to the emotions of blazing and wellness of mind, carrying the responsibility for the aid of emotions, in a terrific link with a twist in emotions. So this is the small chapter, but it contains immense wisdom which need to be explained. But the traditional understanding of the chapter is the Abu Lahab actually is personified and made a story with that, but that is not the real. The word Abi actually derived from the root Alif Ba Wa, which means to nourish and nurturing. So that is visible in Arabic lexicons. And Lahab, derived from the Arabic root lahaba, means to blaze the fire or flare up. So in the context of the chapter, we are talking about the flare up of nar, and nar actually is the word for emotions. And so to understand the chapter deeper, we want to know what is emotion in awareness psychology. So emotions are the process of experiencing our understanding about the feeling in our awareness. So we are all are self-aware, and we know our feelings. We feel the feeling of happiness, sadness, every feeling we know. We have been learning about it, understanding about it. But if you have no deeper level of understanding the reality of the feeling, if you have been denying your feelings, if you have been corrupting your feelings, you may encounter the unreal feelings, which are actually a burning sensation or a feeling in your awareness, because you don't know what it is, and it is actually experienced in your awareness. And that is what it is called emotions. When it is a person, if a person could have true understanding about the feelings, or he could have misunderstand his feelings. So if a person understands his feeling deeper, if he observe his feeling and understand what is the reason of having this feeling, and if he knows the deeper reason, he will create more clarity into his emotions, and he will understand, he will gather the awareness of that emotion. But people who deny their emotion, people who try to corrupt their emotion, who try to bury their emotion, those emotions are the negative emotions which create uh, fire or burning sensation in our awareness, because we don't know how to deal with those experiences in our awareness. And there are many very deeper insights about the emotions in Quran, and I've been the translation actually I have started from behind. So I will explain some of the verses which explains about emotions. In the Arabic word nar, derived from the root nun wara, means the flaming that is apparent to the senses, And if you check into the classical Arabic lexicons, like Lane's lexicon, you can see that the flaming of blazing, that is apparent to the senses, and it actually is also explained as the feeling of evil and excitement. So when we carefully analyze the word nar in the entire Quran, the most suitable word actually is emotion. And mostly the word nar is associated with negative emotions and explained as a feeling of burning or a feeling of suffering. And the deeper insight is when we restrict the understanding of emotions or nar, it will burn us. When we allow to understand and when we observe our emotion to understand the deeper insight, it becomes the nur, the light through which we get enlightenment, we get more awareness, we get clarity, and we feel the consciousness. Chapter 104, verse number 5. And what can make you understand better what is the crusher of memories? An emotion in the consciousness fiercely ignited, which amounts up to the intellect in mind. So people who bury the emotions, who deny the true feelings inside them, it will create havoc in their memories, it will affect their awareness. That is what is in the 104th chapter is explained. In the chapter 101, but as for one suppressed its balance in awareness, its direction is to plunge in the abyss. And what can make you understand what that is? It is an emotion of prohibition from the self. So there are a lot of people who feel prohibited and debarred in their life, loneliness in their life, and the reason for it is when we suppress our emotion, when we don't allow it to come out, or when we fabricate it, or when we bury it, it can create a change in balance in our awareness, and this could lead to having suffering in awareness and feeling of prohibited in the self. So there are a lot of wisdom about uh, awareness and the higher awareness spiritual psychology in Quran, and I will be updating when I come across this. So today's the 111, the true meaning is, the true wisdom from the chapter is, we are in the process of learning and creating awareness through which we understand our experience or consciousness, the Allah. So instead of reacting to every situation, instead of reacting and burying all our emotions, what you need to do is understand, observe your emotions and your awareness that being created, and take control of yourself, take control of your emotions, and that will help you not to have extreme sadness and not to have that burning in your emotions. So that's what I mean. Understand and control your emotions, it will stop burning you and will become your light. So this is the explanation of the chapter, and thank you for listening. If you are interested to learn more, please subscribe to my channel and visit my website jamaluddin.com, and you can read my translations of the Quran whichever I have finished so far, and I'll be updating regularly, and you can contact me directly if you have any problem in your awareness or in mind. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.